It's crazy, y'all. They saying it's true, y'all. They saying it's true, man. Damn. Yeah, rest in peace to a Memphis legend, man. Huh? They put me off the judge, y'all. They told me. Alright, I got y'all, man. I got you. My car cut off. Alright, it's all good. I got y'all, bro. Y'all have a happy new year, man. Tragic event, man. I hate that it happened. Hate that it happened, man. Y'all be safe too, man. Y'all see they got me about this junk, y'all. It's over with. You say what? Ain't I'm legally parked though? Ain't I'm legally parked? Wasn't I legally parked though? Yeah, I'm up too close though. You right. Alright. Happy New Year, y'all. Ain't that sad, man. The city taking L's, man. They ran me out, y'all. They ran me out, man. Can't turn this motherfucker around, man. Hey, y'all, they ran me out, man. You know what I'm saying? They ran me out, man. I just, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just a messenger, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I so happen to be coming through, man. And it's true, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But the police ran me out, man. So, you know, we gonna respect all authorities, man. Ain't nobody trying to, you know, go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to, you know, let y'all know rest in peace to a legend, man. The Queen of Memphis, man. The real Queen of Memphis, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm an 80s baby, man. So, you know I grew up, man, listening to Gangsta Boo, man. You know what I'm saying? She one of the reasons niggas started rapping, man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even just too much on the 3-6 way, too much, but I was bumping that Gangsta Boo, though. I ain't gonna lie. Gangsta Boo was the hardest thing came about in Memphis, man, in my era, man. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the Queen, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull back up, y'all. I'm gonna park over here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna park right here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? For a second, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect these folks' family, man, and keep everything moving, man. The police wasn't feeling it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is right here, y'all. I'm finna get out this joint in a second, man. You know what I'm saying? Respect these folks' family, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the Queen, man. Rest in peace to the Queen, man. I'm sorry to hear this, y'all. It's a sad scene, man. Rest in peace to the Queen, y'all. Yeah, man, it's a sad scene, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get off the junk, y'all. I'm gonna respect the families, man, because the families pulling up now, people mourning, man. You know, before I was there, when a lot of people out mourning, but it's a lot of families and stuff pulling up mourning that, man. You know what I'm saying? The loss of their family member on this New Year's Day, man. So I'm gonna get out the live, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay on the junk, talk to y'all for a minute, but I'm not gonna put it back on the scene, man. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect for the family, man. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect for, you know what I'm saying, the authorities that's out there, you know what I'm saying, governing the scene, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing the investigation, man. You know what I'm saying? We just hope everything, you know what I'm saying, was just natural causes, man. You know what I'm saying? We hope everything, you know what I'm saying, that it wasn't no foul play involved, man. You know what I'm saying? We hope everything was just natural causes, man. It was just her time, man. You know what I'm saying? We pray to God that it, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate to be the one to bring y'all this tragic news, man. You know what I'm saying? But I was so happy to get on Facebook, and I was coming down the joint, and they was like, rest in peace, Gangsta Boo, man. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. And I'm riding down the street. I'm like, nah, man, that ain't true, man. That ain't true. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding down the street, and I'm just so happy to be in the Haven. I see the yellow tape, man. I see everything. A couple people pulled up on me. They like, man, you know this Gangsta Boo? I'm like, what? Oh, man. Hey, God rest her soul, man. You know, happy New Year to all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk y'all ear off on this job, man. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo, man. They saying it's true, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a messenger, y'all. I'm just a messenger, y'all. If any families feel disrespected by the live, I apologize, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just, you know, caught in the moment, man. I apologize, man. You know what I'm saying? I apologize, y'all. I'm getting out this job, man. Happy New Year, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all families, man. Life too short, man.
So, you know what's crazy? I was just thinking about how she was talking about, yo, Busy Bone, you a hater. You a hater. You a hater. And that was the best verses, right? I was thinking about the best verses. That's why I thought about this, right? And I was like, man, the best verses was 3-6 Mafia versus Bone Thugs and Harmony. But there was, how can I say this left way? It didn't seem like there was a shooting. It seemed like, unfortunately, her heart just gave out, right? This is her last Instagram post. One of the worst things about this is, right, Gangsta Boo, if we're going to keep it authentic, her and Mia X was them down south female pioneers with this rap stuff, with no disrespect to Trina or anything like that. I know y'all going to point to Trina and all that, and we can include her too. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't hear too many men knocking no Trina with no disrespect to her. I've heard men play Mia X, and then I heard them play Gangsta Boo. Some people ain't gonna like what I'm about to say, but as far as they go influential, cause Gangsta Boo was there. Let's keep it all the way authentic. Let's keep it all the way authentic now. I ain't about to sit up here and tell y'all no BS, but she done inspired some men in a day and age where, you know, they claiming black masculinity is under attack and all that. Bruh, she for surely was one of them ones that gave y'all some inspiration. But no disrespect to Lil' Kim, she on the East Coast. Lady Rage was also, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I done heard more Gangsta Boo than Lady Rage. I'm from the West Coast, you feel me? With no disrespect to her, because Gangsta Boo, you can say LeChat, yeah, but this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. This is my opinion. If you disagree, you disagree. That's cool. But in my opinion, bro. But rest in peace to her, man. We ain't gonna find out until later on tonight. But Marvelous out of Sacramento, California. Yeah, but with no disrespect to Marvelous, she wasn't as big as me at X Gangsta Boo. You see what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it authentic. As I'm born in Sac, you know what I'm saying? I'm born in Sacramento. With no disrespect. And I like Marvelous. I done talked to Marvelous a bunch of times. Hell, Marvelous is, you know what I'm saying, cool with my moms. You know what I'm saying? But bruh, Gangsta Boo, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you, bro. There's always a new group that just popped in. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna run that back. We're gonna run back that clip in the next 2 minutes. So y'all make sure y'all hit that live. Yeah, bro, I'm just telling you with no disrespect. It's just from somebody who from the West Coast of California who paid attention to Southern music. Bruh, Mia X and Gangsta Boo, them was it. And I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Jamaica Thick, if you wanna, Marvelous was cold with Sebo. With no, I'm not saying she wasn't. I'm just saying as big, popularity-wise. I'm not taking nothing away from Marvelous, because Marvelous got a daughter that spit too right now. You know what I'm saying? She on the family hustle right now. So it's all love to Marvelous. Check her out. If you from Memphis and you want to hop in and everything like that, you for surely can. If you from Memphis. But you got to hit me up on IG. But bruh, this is a sad day, cuz I'm gonna tell you why. In a day and age where a lot more women, because women ain't taking over the rap game, but a lot more women are making massive money from the rap game and creating their own narrative and spinning their own pages and everything like that. I ain't gonna hold you. Eventually, y'all was gonna get back to the OGs, but the gritty OGs, not just the Queen Latifahs, the Foxy Browns, the Lil Kims, the Trinas, and you could say the Lady Rages. They was eventually we was gonna get to a point where these cities that got major artists, look at Glorilla, you feel me? She out of Memphis. Bro, do we understand that Glorilla and Gangsta Boo making a song would have been fire, would have been instant classic? Do we understand that, right? The Brat too? Yeah. I'll put the Brat in there. Fake Perk out here in Memphis. Yeah, she definitely wasn't the hardest out, the M, but she definitely the hardest female. She did do one? She did? Oh, that's dope. I got to check that out there. But I'm putting it this way, right? Nobody tripped off of Gangsta Boo. Nobody tripped off Gangsta Boo lyrics coming on. I ain't gonna hold you. It's some cats where some women come on, we gonna skip past that. You feel me? That impact, like that Nicki Minaj, when Nicki Minaj first came out, I'm telling you, bruh, niggas, grown men was knocking Nicki Minaj. That I gets crazy, man. Listen, but Gangsta Boo for surely was getting played. She was getting played. You wasn't skipping her shit. And then it was, I don't really support verses because I don't know how the money goes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the money goes. That was my only problem. That was my one problem. I don't know how the money goes. It wasn't publicized. Nobody telling us how the artist is getting paid or if the artist is getting played. Too many things and too many people come into our culture and suck the life out of it. The major 3 record companies right now that exist aren't even owned by an American. None of the people that own the major labels are American. Even the white man is sold out. You feel what I'm saying? So when we sit here and we talk about taking our culture and taking back and everything like that, I gotta ask you, when is we gonna do it? With Memphis right now, top 5 hottest cities out as far as rap go. Top 5. You can't argue that. But the problem with Memphis is, especially after this Rico come out, at this 2,000-page Rico pop out, they're not Jewish, bro. One of the people is Indian, the other one is Asian. Cornelius Horgan. When you people say stuff like that, bro, y'all do zero research. Zero. Did they say it was the cause of death? It's probably gonna get revealed as drugs. On the real. More than likely, she OD'd and that's what happened. More than likely, she OD'd and that's unfortunately what happened. Because we get in these jubilatory stages. We get happy, we get hyped, we want to keep it going. Some of us try to keep how can I say it the left way? Some of us try to keep it going. And, you know, hey, the party don't start until after we eat and type of stuff and everything like that. Because more than likely, she just took some shit from somebody she trusted and she's no longer here. They said she was found on a porch. God damn. She was dating that white boy. I bet he was partying too. I don't know. I don't want to blame that. You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna blame nobody and then it turned out wrong. Like that could mess somebody up. We're no longer like we were in the beginning of last year, right? We're a bigger platform. So what we say matters. If I accuse somebody of something, I could potentially ruin that person's life. And you got to be careful when you're in these positions. People saying she got sacrificed. That's always going to happen. And that's always going to happen. Somebody always going to say that somebody got sacrificed. Yeah, we can't do that. They was trying to say that she was killed in her house, shot. I don't believe that. But we gonna find out, bro. Y'all kill me with the set. Yeah, it's too many homeless people in America for me to believe that there's some sacrifice stuff going on. We is Gang TV. What's going on, bro? Keep the grind, bro. I see you, man. So I don't fight sacrifice people. I don't fight sacrifice people. The people who go, oh, she was sacrificed and all that stuff. I don't fight you guys. I don't care to fight you guys, man. So how can we do this the perfect way? It's looking like it's an OD on the real. It's looking like she took a bad drug or whatever drug and stuff like that. We can't chastise, we can't demonize people. We can't go that they were super depressed or anything like that. It could just be keeping the party going. She was going hard last night. Let's keep it authentic. Her last post, she getting ready. She started off early. I know people who can't start it off early. Me, myself, I went out at 10:30, was back at home before 2. What you say will be all over the shade room. Exactly. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. But we gonna run that footage that's right by her house. She was at a party last night. I'm already knowing. Gangsta Boo was on her stuff. So here y'all go.
It's crazy, y'all. They saying it's true, y'all. They saying it's true, man. Damn. Y'all, rest in peace to a Memphis legend, man.
Trying to make sure I get my yeah. Yeah, she was. And you know what's funny? Us in California, we in New Yorkers too, we tend to think the rest of the industry need us, but groups like 3 6 Mafia, No Limit, uh, what's some other cats? Cash Money and all that and everything like that, cuz like those have absolutely proved you don't need us. Like there used to be a thing called the Chitlin Circuit, right? You would go to places like Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Louisiana, Texas, and that would be your whole Chitlin Circuit. And sometimes they'll go up there to Illinois and go to Chicago. They'll go through Kentucky and all that and get to certain parts of Memphis, certain parts of Ohio and Indiana and stuff like that, like Gary and everything. But they took a blueprint and ran with it. They took a blueprint and ran with it. And that's why it's kind of messed up because they have a song out. It's called It's Fire. All right, cool. I'm gonna check it out. I didn't know. But she's only 43. That's crazy. Only 43. That's not that old, bro. Only 43. So I don't know, man. It's getting to a point in life where we do got to look at our choices and consequences, right? We got to look at our health. What they say, health is wealth. And you can't judge people either off of them keeping their high up. There's a reason why drugs are powerful. There's a high reason of why drugs are powerful because they addict you. They make you addicted. Said he know about Gary, Indiana. He definitely a real one. Yeah. But yeah, it's starting to come out. It's a drug overdose, bro. It's a drug overdose. She was doing fine until she got back on TV and everyone started talking about she number one. Nah, you can't really say that, bro. In the dark, we never know what people do. So we magnify it in the light. Right? Let's say all my Memphians, let's say if somebody like Playa Fly got successful, massively successful, and Playa Fly started being hyped up and started getting pointed towards certain ways that he might have created and everything like that. And God forbid, but let's say within 2 years, Playa Fly dies. And Playa Fly basically OD'd. Would y'all say exactly that same statement or be like, nah, cuz been on them drugs? So, man, unfortunately, bro, it is what it is. Damn, man, tragic way to start off. Yeah, unfortunately it is. But it was, you keep on living, man. Just keep on living. That's really what it is. You keep on living. Your superheroes, your heroes, they all died. Think of everybody that we lost. Hell, we didn't even end the year without Barbara Walters dying. You feel me? Playa Fly would come out and say he loved powder. I know. I'm going to snuff cocaine for the rest of my life. The moment that I hit it, it changed my life. As I start to break down that bowl, powder goes up my nose. Yeah, I know that song. Just a kid in the streets at the age of 15. I'm snorting with the man in the mirror. Oh, I'm snorting on the best cocaine. And I don't give a damn if you don't snort, nigga. It's a Playa Fly world. I'm going to do my thing, and my thing is snorting that powder cocaine. Hey, snort a line, another line. But if you from Memphis, you know what I'm talking about. If you from Memphis, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So when we say these things, right, the light only brings it out, and then we had to magnify it. It just is what it is. Unfortunately, this woman is dead. We don't know the reason why, as far as why she took the drugs. All we know is that she overdosed, pardon me. Y'all niggas, some of y'all ain't never heard that song in y'all life. Y'all like, oh, Seti Nash do cocaine. No, I don't. I ain't never tried it, never will. Shut up. God damn. Damn, I just got the news. Yeah, unfortunately, man. And you know what's sad, man? Imagine being the one who broke this. Imagine being the one who broke this. Like Daz. Daz in his comments is getting told, oh, bro, you a liar and everything like that and blah, blah, blah and all that crap and everything like that, bro. It's bad. Because you don't want to do it, but you're going to have to. 23 people in here, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, turn on that bell. We're going to open it up in a minute. I'm going to let y'all come in and share y'all best memories and stuff like that as far as songs. I got Gangsta Boo playing in the background. Let me see something real quick. That's how I like running my shit.
Huh? They put me off the judge, y'all. They told me. All right, I got y'all, man. I got you. My car cut off. It's all good. I got y'all, bro. Y'all have a happy new year, man. Tragic event, man. I hate that it happened. Hate that it happened, man. Y'all be safe too, man. Yeah, I see they got me about this junk, y'all. It's over with. You say what? Ain't I'm legally parked, though? Ain't I'm legally parked? Wasn't I legally parked, though? Yeah, I'm up too close, though. You right. Alright. Happy New Year, y'all. Man, that's sad, man. The city taking L's, man. They ran me out, y'all. They ran me out, man. Can't turn this motherfucker around, man. Hey, y'all, they ran me out, man. You know what I'm saying? They ran me out, man. I just, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just a messenger, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I so happen to be coming through, man. And it's true, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But the police ran me out, man. So, you know, we gonna respect all authorities, man. Ain't nobody trying to, you know, go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to, you know, let y'all know rest in peace to a legend, man. The Queen of Memphis, man. The real Queen of Memphis, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm an 80s baby, man. So you know I grew up, man, listening to Gangsta Boo, man. You know what I'm saying? She one of the reasons niggas started rapping, man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even just too much on the 3-6 way, too much, but I was bumping that Gangsta Boo, though. I ain't gonna lie. Gangsta Boo was the hardest thing came about in Memphis, man, in my era, man. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the Queen, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull back up, y'all. I'm gonna park over here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna park right here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? For a second, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect these folks' family, man, and keep everything moving, man. The police won't fit in it, man, you know what I'm saying? So, but this is right here, y'all. I'm finna get off this joint in a second, man, you know what I'm saying? Respect these folks' family, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the Queen, man. Rest in peace to the Queen, man. Man, I'm sorry I heard this, y'all. It's a sad scene, man. Rest in peace to the Queen, y'all. Yeah, man, it's a sad scene, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get off the judge, y'all. I'm gonna respect the families, man, because the families pulling up now, people mourning, man. You know, before I was there, when a lot of people out mourning, but it's a lot of families and stuff pulling up mourning now, man. You know what I'm saying? The loss of their family member on this New Year's Day, man. So I'm gonna get out the live, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay on the jump, talk to y'all for a minute, but I'm not gonna put it back on the scene, man. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect for the family, man. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect for, you know what I'm saying, the authorities that's out there, you know what I'm saying, governing the scene, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing the investigation, man. You know what I'm saying? We just hope everything, you know what I'm saying, was just natural causes, man. You know what I'm saying? We hope everything, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, we're no natural causes. No. All right, y'all. As it starts to come in, man. Gangsta Boo was found in her front yard this morning. That's what it was. Gangsta Boo was found in her front yard dead from what appears to be an overdose. Now, maybe it popped out of a heart attack. She died there, but she wasn't killed or anything like that. Hold on. Like, get your horny ass off her. Hey, get your ass off of her. Sorry, man. Damn dogs. If I ain't getting no ass, you ain't getting no ass, nigga. Cock block of the year. Seemed like she was dropped off in the yard. My bad, y'all. My life terrible. Yeah. Like nobody looking. Get your ass. trying to get some head. Look at it. Boy, you gotta get your dick out her face. That nigga said, I came here to pillage. New year, new nut. You crazy. I'm crazy. Y'all want to see? Y'all want to see? Look at this little nigga. Yeah, he done ran off. He done ran off. Let the breed, hell nah. Fuck that, nigga. No. Ain't no time for no puppies. Niggas ain't buying no damn dogs. Look. He trying to get it in. What your hardy ass doing? Back up. Nah, hell nah. No. I ain't getting laid. You ain't getting laid, nigga. That's gonna be the first thing that happens is they're gonna go through her messages, of course. Her family ass is in the hospital with her right now. Unfortunately, a toxicology report. I don't know how long that's gonna take. Get your horny ass off of her, nigga. You ain't even packing enough heat for all that. She too big, your little shit too little. You know what? Fuck it. It is what it is, bro. I don't even want to see this shit. I'm cool. Said it's a cock blocker. You goddamn right. 3 to 6 weeks. With a bang. Yeah, ain't shit. You gonna get a little nuts cut off. They're not gonna stop. I know. They over there giving her head and shit. I don't want to see this shit. I'm interested in toxicology above her scar. Yeah, more than likely, bro, it's gonna be fentanyl. The problem with that shit is, if you talk to people who did fentanyl, they still gonna do fentanyl, bro. If you talk to people who done fentanyl, they gonna continue to do it. So it's unfortunate, but yeah, 2 rappers in 2 weeks from Memphis dead, OD. And how can I say this to Nick? Shout out for joining. We got new shit dropping real quick for all y'all who new members. What's Shawty name? My bad. Money, aka Missy B. Shout out to you, Shawty. Metaverse. Yeah. But let's do this, man. Let's do this. Since this is a female rapper, if you a guy, if we got 2 women on the platform, I'm being biased as hell. I don't care. Be from Memphis. If you're not from Memphis, we're gonna have a problem. But I'm gonna open it up for people and stuff like this because I feel like this one right here, because of her being an older rapper type of shit, I feel like, how can I say this the left way? I feel like this is people who are fans of her. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to, let's say a new rapper came out and died. Niggas is only interested in if he got killed or not, if he got shot or not. You know what I'm saying? Niggas only interested in shit like that. Cats ain't really interested in all that other shit. So, unfortunately, that's just what it is. We're going to drop it in the, what's the name? If you want to come on, you got to come up. If you don't come up, I'm going to block the shit out of you. I will block you. I don't care. I don't know you. Don't care to know you or nothing like that. Ladies, y'all got a lot more power than y'all want to believe. Ladies, y'all have a lot more power than y'all want to believe. I'm going to keep it authentic with you. Damn. when we talk about money and dollars and everything like that, cuz we got to understand women outnumber us. So since women outnumber us, y'all have higher spending power. Now, typically women take care of the household type of shit. They'll spend the money on the kids and all of this and all of that and everything like that. But for the most part, y'all got the WNBA. Y'all don't give a fuck about that shit. There's cats and drugs on the street, so why are you buying it from someone who ain't farming? Bro, I ain't never seen nobody go into a pharmacy and say, let me get some cocaine and got some. I just have it personally. So it ain't no secret that Gangsta Boo did powder. I ain't gonna hold you. It ain't no secret. There's no secret that she did powder. I mean, it's gonna sound a little fucked up, but that used to be a rich person drug. Powder cocaine used to be rich people drug. Powder coke, cool. Crack rock, bad. Oh, okay, jump on.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm from Memphis.
You from Memphis? How you feeling?
I'm disturbed. Very.
Where does the disturbed part come from?
I had there was no perception whatsoever from any social media I've ever seen of hers that she was doing anything but right. And I'm not saying she did wrong. I'm just saying like she didn't give off. And I'm a nurse. I mean, like I've worked in that setting. So I'm like, I'm very shocked.
What's your favorite Gangsta Boo song?
So I graduated high school in 1997. So I like a lot of that kind of stuff when she was with 3-6 Mafia in that time. Honestly, at the moment, I can't think of anything just because I'm on the spot and nervous and just a lot going through my head at the moment. But I mean, I'm 43. We're the exact same age. And the other thing I want to say is I went to this like church retreat when I was like graduating high school. My mom made me and my brother go. And this girl is there at it with me when she was in her like Lady Boo phase. And she's the nicest person.
Right.
She's as legit nice as can be. Cause like I'm over here cutting up. My brother's like Gangster Boo's here. And I'm like, yes, she is. And I'm like, cause I could say any one of her songs. And I'm like, yeah, she is. And then she's sitting in my face and I'm like, no disrespect. I'm so sorry. She was laughing with me. She's like, you're good. We cut up the whole weekend.
Our stuff phased out. You good, Shay? All right. So none of the Project Pat shit? You didn't like none of that?
Oh, I love all of 3-6 stuff. I love it all. I mean, like any of the stuff like from 1997, like that time. I'm trying to think of anything right now, but I can't just because I'm on the spot. But I couldn't name song names in general. I mean, you know.
It's all right. Fortunately, I know there's gonna be people that's gonna talk shit, but don't worry about it.
No, she's good. She's good. She's a legit person, very, very kind, and got caught up obviously in something very unfortunate that does not reflect on her character whatsoever.
Nah, we remember people. Hold on. All right. Goddamn dogs get too quiet. I ain't hearing it. They're like kids. Kids too quiet. They up to something.
Right.
This nigga trying to gangster.
She was really, I don't know, did you hear, if you heard the part where I was saying that she went to church retreat with me and like when she was in her Lady Boo phase and was just really kind. And like I'm over there cutting up because I'm like, yeah, I'm Gangster Boo. I know all her songs. You know, my brother had said she was there and I'm like, oh, yes, she is. And then she's sitting across from me at the table and I'm seeing her and I'm like, no disrespect. I'm sorry. So she was like, you're good. You're good. And we cut up and hung out the whole weekend. She's very kind.
So how would you say that as far as Memphis go, like the streets of Memphis is as a whole of like the last year?
Oh, I'm like not going out of my house. At a minimum. But you know, that's me in general. I feel like we should be with our people and our families and spend time with them as much as we can. Because you know, I feel like we go from one box of stuff to make money to put more stuff in the box of stuff we live in. You know, you got to look at what your life is about. And being in the streets all the time ain't where it's at.
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying, your family's where it's at, and your friends. That's what we should be doing, is spending time with them.
I don't know. Me and my family, we ain't the best, so I only deal
It's
with a certain amount.
whatever you call family, you know,
Yeah.
whatever that looks like for you, in the most healthy setting. Like, you know, live your best life for real. And if your family is your quote unquote friends, that's your family, be with them.
Right.
Like, play cards, man. Don't play dominoes. You ain't gotta go out and do stuff all the time and be seen and be out and go. I mean, you just out spending a bunch of money anyway, just fueling the whole system. You know, they want us drinking, they want us in the casinos, they want us on drugs.
Yeah, I mean, if I keep you addicted, you keep on coming back.
It just keeps you on that hamster wheel of being sick, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually.
I can agree with that. But for me personally, yeah, I don't rock with too many family members. I'm the biggest as far as both my sides, my family go. I'm the most known one ever. So
I feel like they're missing out not having you around, though.
Oh, I ain't giving a shit. Fuck them.
I'm saying they're missing out having the pleasure of enjoying you.
I'm more of a recluse these days any goddamn ways, but I feel you.
Same.
But then again, it's like everybody ain't got no money, so if I go, everybody gotta get paid for type of shit and everything. So it's kind of like, what's the point? And I ain't really dissing nobody. I ain't gonna name drop nobody, but for the most part, nah, I kind of stick to me and my youngins. That's about it, and a couple of my family members, like a handful.
It's about preserving your energy and your positive vibe. Like, if you can do that by being on your own, go for it. You know.
Absolutely. So you said this happened in '97. She was at what is it called?
It was a chrysalis retreat.
A Christian
chrysalis, which is the stage before a butterfly hatches out of its cocoon. Chrysalis. I don't know. I'm like, my mom made me go.
Understood.
And so when I'm in there, that was the whole best part about it, was her being there.
Hey, Clyde, we got to get one more woman on here before I can pull you up, player. So just sit tight. We get another woman in there, I'll bring you in. Is you from Memphis?
Me?
You like the Memphis, nigga? I'm talking to Buddy in the back.
Sorry. My bad.
Yeah, he's straight. So what about her and her Christian, how can I say, her Christian conversion as she started to get older? She did have a more Christian message type of stuff that she was going off of as well.
I loved it because at the time, I don't know if you were into it like this. I don't think K-Love was like a thing back then. They had DC Talk was like the only like quote unquote Christian rap at the time. Here I am from Memphis trying to, you know, I'm a Christian. I like God and I like that type of music, but sometimes the message that is, you know, given in a lot of the music is just real of an energy that I'm not about, you know? So whenever she went to that lady buffets, I was super grateful because I'm like, here we are. We got someone who's actual talent. And then going that route for me was a blessing.
That's what's up.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was very grateful for it. And when I saw her at the retreat, I was like, shut up. Like we were like, it was going to be an awful weekend. And then when we started like hanging out and cutting up, it was like 100, it changed the entire vibe. She is so funny. She has a great sense of humor. She's super kind. And she was not like one of those people who's like, I have a status above you or I'm something and you're not. It was nothing like that. It was like normal person that I just met that I went to school with or a neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Like that vibe of a normal person.
Right.
She was legit. She is legit.
What do you think you'll miss the most about her, or as far as what her legacy should kind of be pointed towards?
It just seems like every good rapper in Memphis right now is getting killed because this is like the third or fourth one here in the most recent past that has gone away. And it's such a waste of life. It's such a waste. Young Dolph was a waste. There's been several.
Uh, how do you mean waste of a life? Because that just came
Because
off.
anytime you end a life that's not of your, it is not up to us to end each other's lives. I mean, I don't think in any form or fashion that's appropriate. And whether that be these drugs that are out on the street, they were made by somebody that this whole thing was started in a way that was real inappropriate. I mean, I know a lot of people know about the opioid epidemic, and like if you've watched Dope Sick on Netflix is a great example of what that started, what that looks like, because those companies put those drugs into cities that they knew had struggles intentionally. They put more of a supply in those cities than what was ever prescribed, knowing good and well they would end up on the street, knowing good and well it took maybe a handful of days to get someone physically dependent on those things. Because you're not, I worked in the NICU at Le Bonheur, and when you have those babies coming out of surgery and they're on pain management, guess what? I have to wean them off of those drugs just like I would anybody else, an adult, a child, an infant, because their body gets physically dependent on it. They're on fentanyl Versed drips. They go on a wean based on their withdrawal symptoms, and it is what it is. And those drugs should be used in that fashion only. And really, I wish they never existed, to be honest.
I mean, majority of this shit is naturally grown. I mean, look at the cocoa plant. You feel me?
The which plant?
The cocoa plant.
I understand.
I mean, hallucinogenics have been. I could have sworn.
I'm okay with that.
But wouldn't that be considered drug or not?
Psilocybin shrooms is good. I'm okay with marijuana. My son passed away of a brain tumor a couple years ago. He was a St. Jude patient. And let me tell you something. St. Jude gave him the best stuff for his nausea. They gave him everything for his nausea. But the only thing that worked was straight up flour. That was it. And he got all that he wanted. He was 15 and he was living his very best 15-year-old life. So when I tell you I support that 100%, like I do see the purpose in a lot of that, and I think that it's ridiculous that it's not handled differently.
Right.
It's changing though, hopefully. But I have a family member right now who's coming off opiates as we speak and miserable. Now he's like, he could go on like gummies, but he can't get a card medicinally over the bridge in Arkansas in West Memphis because you have to be an Arkansas resident.
Right.
But he could totally benefit from that, but Tennessee doesn't allow that. So here we are in a situation where we're forced into opiates.
Right.
It's not many options that you have otherwise.
So let me do this. Let me run this video one more time. Somebody at my damn door.
You're good.
Let me do this. 1 second.
crazy, y'all. They saying it's true, y'all. They saying it's true, man. Damn. Y'all, rest in peace to a Memphis legend, man.
All right, what's going on? Bruh, what the fuck? What I do? What's going on? Can you hear me? Yo. Yo. Page T clear, you can hear me? All right. Fuck it. Cloud, what's going on, bro?
Oh, can you hear me?
Cloud, I can hear you, yeah.
Oh man, it's good to be on this live stream. I've been following your page for a while, so good to actually meet you, kinda.
Dope, I appreciate that, man. How you feeling tonight, man?
So basically, I was just going on the internet, just going through Instagram, and then I randomly saw Daz Dillinger with the post, and I was sort of in disbelief. I was just like, no, no. So I went on Twitter and I started scrolling and I saw people saying R.I.P. Gangsta Boo and all this, and I started feeling like really like like that lump in your throat kind of feeling. I was like, no, it's not really happening. And what really confirmed it to me, and what really like when I was like, okay, this is real, was when DJ Paul posted her picture, and I was like, okay, so I guess it's true. So I mean, it hurts a lot. It hurts a lot just as I'm a longtime T6 Mafia fan. I've been a fan since 2005. That's when I first heard the group. When they came out with Stay Fly, that was my first exposure to T6 Mafia, and then I just went down the rabbit hole from there. And this hurts for me because the group has been losing so many members. Lord Infamous, obviously, Coops Danica, and now Gangsta Boo. That's basically half the group. I mean, we only have Crunchy, Paul, and Juicy J left. So it hurts because now it's like I don't want to wake up and see DJ Paul or something like that, or like Crunchy Black. You know what I mean? It's like it's getting scary. It's only 2 people left from the group, and yeah, this is very painful. She was awesome. I mean, beyond the music, just see her on podcasts, listening to what she had to say. She was awesome. I mean, she was like just so down to earth, just an amazing person. Had a lot to give, gave a lot to the world. Is obviously a legend in Memphis. It's always going to be remembered. And she just really had the right type of energy. She was always willing to, you know, squash any beef that she had. Because, there was a period of time when her and Juicy J were a little bit on rough patches. She squashed that, got back with the group. I saw them on the Versus. That was epic when Gangsta Boo was on the Versus with the group, and they were all together for a little bit, and that was just awesome to see. And she just loved the group so much. She just loved being part of Peace Mafia. Um, she did great when she came back for the little the Mafia 6 project. She was awesome with that too. Um, so yeah, this is very painful to see this happen, and rest in peace to Gangsta Boo. I mean, it's gonna be hard for me to process this for the next several days. I'm just gonna be thinking about it. Like, wow, how could this happen to her? But life is
So
so crazy.
how did you feel about the verses?
I thought obviously as a biased person, this is Mafia. I thought they killed it. I thought they played better songs than Bone Thugs, and I loved every minute of it. I thought that they really brought back the energy, the that Mystic Style type energy, that real like 90s vibe came back, and I loved it. I thought they did great. I know there was like a little bit of like a beef a little bit with I think it was Busy, but that was taken care of and it was all good.
So I'll be honest with you. I thought that what the hell is it called? Both Thugs and Harmony was gonna win,
Hmm.
but shit, I thought Jada kissing them. Hold on, let me add these people real quick. I was just about to add you, bro. That nigga just jumped off.
Can you
Can
hear
you?
me? Mic check 1 2.
Yeah, you good now. What's going
All
on?
right, thank you, thank you. Hey y'all, how you doing? I
Right.
just jumped in the middle of the verses. I enjoyed it, but I didn't like it because of what was said after the fight, during the fight, and before the fight. So we could have had a good show without all the violence. That's probably it. My input on it.
So you have relayed a message to me, Jonesy. What's going on?
Good.
You have relayed a message to me. You want to expound on that or not?
What's that?
Not you. I'm talking to her.
Oh,
Not you, bro.
Oh, Gangsta Boo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in 2000, 99, 98, 97, she used to pull down in my hood off Kansas in South Memphis. She had a cousin down here and her auntie. She had a great aunt down here. So I never did know her personally at all. At all. As a matter of fact, my favorite song by her was The Other Woman, and it was another song called where she had T Rock on there and they was rapping very, very fast. And it's called Blank You Don't Know. You ain't know, that's when they had first released that in 1997. See, that never made radio. You gotta know
Mhm.
her personally to know that song. You gotta know them. You know what I'm saying? To know who all on that song. And one person from our neighborhood is on that song, and she would pull it down and just motivate us. And that's it. I only met her like 3 times out of my whole life, and that was like my early 20s in my like 17 and 18. That was it. 3 times out of my whole life that I have seen her in my neighborhood. She used to have a white Cadillac truck. You feel what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And she just encouraged us like, man, y'all can do it too. Everybody ain't straight. She used to stay on that. She was never have except a blunt in her ear, but that was it. And I do believe that drugs are killing Memphis artists faster than a gun. You feel what I'm saying? But yet and so, even though she did, and I'm speaking on it, I thought that she was a beautiful person every time I encountered her them 3 times. You feel what I'm saying?
So, you came in with the bars and everything like that. So I gotta ask the question: what do you think her legacy is gonna be?
Her legacy is gonna be, I think, her legacy is mostly gonna be about thugging and like stepping in the game when it's mostly dominated by men, mostly what all early 90 female artists do. Her legacy is gonna be left off of don't let nobody bring you down, don't let nobody run over you. I remember when her and Paul was dating. I was living in White Haven then. You could see Paul off of Homes and Airways all the time back in 2002, 2003. By that time, she had left the group.
Mm-hmm. So with the passing of Dolph, Scar, who else am I missing? I'll put it this way. Do you think that Memphis can enjoy the rappers that they have now? Because we got a lot of people who unfortunately are passing away. So do you think, like, being from Memphis, that y'all able to enjoy y'all rappers, anything like that? Or do y'all have to kind of, I don't want to say sit back and see how successful they are and then celebrate them? Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but see, the new rappers are not like the older rappers. You know, the older rappers used to walk in the mall in Memphis. The older rappers used to be at the grocery store shouting out to you. The newer rappers, you know, they probably got an entourage ready to get on something. Ain't like this. Now it's about 2 or 3 of them still walk along like that. But to see them and see their legacy and see what they're doing and see what type of music they put out, I find that Memphis artists, whatever music they put out, that's the music they're paranoid about. Like, I know I said something about this hood, but I'm in this hood. I ain't scared, let me go lie. It's all about a macho thing here, even with the women.
Right. Jonesy, what's going on?
What's good, fam?
What you got for us? What's going on with you?
Man, it's just sad, man. Like the top of the year though, like the first day, you know what I'm saying? Like she a pioneer, you know what I'm saying? She go along hand in hand with like motherfuckers like Mia X, you know what I'm saying? To me, she in the same boat as like I want to. Well, I could say for down south, like mid,
Where you from?
Yeah.
What city you from? Where you from? What state you from?
Man, I'm from the Midwest, but I ain't from Memphis though.
I don't consider Memphis Midwest stuff personally.
No, it's not. It's not, but it's close though. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, you know.
I mean, it's a 55 and 57, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, shit, the Midwest fuck with 3-6 tough though. You know what I'm saying? Like tough. Like a lot of the shit they used to play though, bro.
A lot of artists bit off 3-6. A lot of artists bit off 3-6.
A lot of
Look at
artists,
Suicide Boys. Look at Suicide Boys. They
Three-
been
three-
sued so
like,
many
where I'm-
times by 3-6.
Like where I'm from, 3-6 is like one of the first artists to like put one of one of our artists from my city, man, on a track. Like they was fucking with Dayton.
And what city you from?
Flint,
Michigan.
Yeah, Flint, Michigan.
Michigan's a state. What city?
Flint, Michigan.
Oh,
Flint, Michigan.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Shout out Y&J. Shout out Y&J and them boys for best of mine stuff.
Yeah, YNJ, yeah. But
where
yeah,
you from, Big Dog? Maximilian?
Oh, man, I'm from Georgia, man.
What part?
I'm from Hinesville, man. It's right outside Savannah, man. High Vegas, man. Yeah.
You said Hinesville?
Yeah.
I heard about that city.
Yeah.
Not no negative shit, but yeah.
Yeah, no, you know, I was born in Atlanta, you know, but this is my home, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is my baby, you know. So
Nah, you gotta wait till we get another woman in here. It's too many dicks. No disrespect to you, family. It's too many dicks at this party. I ain't gonna.
Hey, but it's hey,
Give
bro.
me a second, player. If you can hold on. Yeah, Nash party got a lot of women all the time. You know, it's always two women to one guy. But right now, you know, they too scared to get on there. They got to cam up, glam up, and all that shit and everything like that. So you know.
Hey, but she was putting it down though, man. I say she was like for the South, like she was like one of the founders, like for the women, like how Foxy Brown and Lil Kim was to like New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she put it down though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean,
I don't know, like I don't know her cause of death and all that. You know what I'm saying?
She OD. She got found in her front yard dead this morning.
God,
but
damn, bro.
I mean, you got to cool the chat on that though too. Though I ain't gonna, you know, she had a lot of success, but it didn't gravitate like Gangsta Boo shit did. So when we say that, and it's no disrespect to the chat, because I know people probably gonna DM me and shit like, bro, you ain't showing no love, and anything like that. But we did have two dope ass, prominent
people,
women out of Memphis in particular that did do numbers. So I think LeChat like went platinum or gold or some shit like that.
The first though, was
yeah.
Nah, cause LeChat is older than her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, LeChat like a year older than her. So
yeah.
I'm gonna give her credit. I'm gonna definitely give her credit and shit like that.
Pardon me,
fuck
bro.
it. Shawty just left out. Fuck it. What's going on?
Pardon me,
what's going on, Chief? What up with the visionaries? You feel me?
Yes, Lord. How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
Man, I'm trying to soak it all in, man. I got that notification from you on my phone.
Yeah,
I was like, wait a minute.
That's what I did. I was like,
what the
Oh,
fuck?
y'all niggas got notifications?
Yeah, I got it.
Shit.
Yeah, they ain't shadow banning you no more like that, because I got it on my phone. That's what made me even click on the video.
You know what's funny?
You
if I
spoke on
talk
that
about what they
legacy.
want me to talk about, they'll push it out there. I ain't gonna hold you. The Thug video I just did, that bitch had 20,000 views in 2 hours. There's a reason for that. You know what I mean?
I've been following you though, bro. So you on some, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to like reiterate when you were like, what legacy do you think that she left? And me, I'm a 3-6. I'm raised in Georgia, so that the South, the Southern music and whatnot. But I was in tune to a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And like 3-6 Mafia, the history of them with Player Fly, Gangsta Black, all that. Even in Memphis, I have ties in Memphis on some other things, you know what I'm saying? And it's not nothing to glorify on that, so I won't speak on that. But it's the legacy, how I feel like people make footprints in sand and people make marks on this earth or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? It's the legacy that a person takes from that person is the legacy that she left. So it may be this legacy that, she gangster, this is this. It may be other people that crossed her in another walk of life that is another legacy that she imposed on, you know what I'm saying? And that she showed as in maturing and as in not changing her mind, opening her mind and the walks of being probably righteous. I don't know what this age, I'm 41, so this age, Gangsta Boo is, you know what I'm saying? I knew the age.
Yeah, nigga, you 41?
Yeah, I'm 41, bro. So yeah.
Shit, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck, you do drink water all the time?
Nah, man.
I know niggas is 41. They hairline at the back of their head and everything.
Yeah. I mean, it's I guess it's inherited. You know what I'm saying? My dad older, my mom's older, and they look young. You know what I'm saying?
They finna be on your heels, sir.
Yeah.
They finna come after you.
Oh yeah, they do it.
You want to drop your IG? You want to see what ladies gonna hit you up?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm married, 6 kids, bro. So, I'm real righteous.
Black men don't cheat. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up,
beautiful,
real
man. That's beautiful.
Real righteous, bro. I'm on some real like building, and I salute you because we got to break down these barriers. You feel what I'm saying?
No, that's dope, bro. It's always nice to see a married black man standing on this shit. Like, fuck you, hoes. Yeah, absolute.
It ain't that. I won't say that. I appreciate it. I appreciate
fuck them hoes. Nigga, fuck all that. Fuck them hoes. Fuck them hoes.
That's
Fuck
a way
them.
of walk. I respect it. I respect it because we gotta coexist. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that it might not be my mannerisms and things.
Hoes,
you know what I'm saying?
Hoes, bro. Hoes, not women. Hoes. The scallywags. The dragons, you hear me? The dusty, dirty, dummy bitches. Yeah, all that.
They're right.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, but I'm like on that building, man. You, AK, you know what I'm saying? Y'all boys are 1090J. They're the people that you mess with, your fam, as in and outside the internet, man. I salute it, bros, and I salute your way of walk. You understand me? We have to
I
do this.
appreciate that, man. Highly appreciate that.
You real insight to your third eye open, bro. You exercising that
Always.
muscle. Yeah, he exercising that muscle. I really
God
want to speak
damn,
to
what
y'all,
the
man.
fuck is you doing? She ain't gonna give you no ass. She ain't gonna give it to you. Hey, fuck you up, white man. Sorry, man. This nigga trying his hardest. She ain't fucking with it. This nigga was trying to get ass the last 2 hours. I left him alone.
That right.
I left him fuck alone. She ain't
Happy New
fucking.
Year's. Happy New Year.
What kind of dog you have on said?
You know, we black. We do pits. We only fucking
Oh,
pits.
I got a bully.
Nah, I do pits. I ain't fucking no bullies.
I got a
I
snake.
love my bully. You got
I
a
got a
snake?
snake. Yeah. His
What
name
kind?
Jeffrey. Yeah, ball python. His name Jeffrey. Yeah.
Ooh, you gotta be a
Yeah.
different type. You gotta be a different type of black to mess with some snake. Most black people scared of snakes. I'm telling you.
Energy vibrations and
You
whatnot, and
fucking with
just
snakes?
mannerisms.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
said snake, reptile,
I'm
reptilian,
cool.
snake.
I'm
but
cool. Let me pass on that.
it's things that's been installed and learned, and that people have
What's
this
up, Michael?
biased way of thinking. Feel what I'm saying? You got to understand that the medical staff has a snake around it. You understand me? The knowledge of medical healing or whatnot. There's a lot of beliefs on this earth that don't look at snakes as that type, give off that type energy. You feel what I'm saying?
They just too
I
quiet for me
respect it.
personally, man. Like a cat and a dog, they be making some type of noise, man. Snake, you ain't hearing shit.
You ain't got your photo on there, Michael Clark, so I don't give a shit if you knew God himself. And you ain't got no fucking video kills on 6-0. I don't give a fuck who you know, nigga. You ain't getting on my shit. You can go in there and bust your asshole wide open like that weirdo did before. So yeah, run your ass up out of here. Dead ass. I ain't fucking with that shit. I tell niggas all the time, you will not get on my platform. And first, I don't even fucking like the Rockets. So that's number 2. Fuck that shit, nigga. Nigga ran up out of here. Man, I don't give a fuck if you knew anything. I don't give a fuck if you was the nigga who stole the drugs. Well, you wouldn't come on my shit. That's for sure. Still, that lame ass shit right there, I don't fuck with. I do not fuck with that shit.
Hey,
But
you got good control, bro. Hey, that's what's up, man. That's the
and
trolling and
fuck that
everything.
nigga. Fuck
Yeah.
that nigga.
Hey,
Get up on my
if you
shit.
give it on
You
his
got
channel,
you
he
got
speak
yeah,
his mind. He break it
no.
down and speak his
He
mind.
does
That's
it,
why I
but
love his channel.
the way
For
he
real.
does it, the way the mannerisms of how he do it's the
Yeah,
control.
it
It
be
don't get him
street,
out of
but
his
it's
character.
raw. Sometimes you gotta, you gotta sometimes, reach a character to be a character. You gotta characterize to their point. You gotta get down to their level sometimes and let them understand. Because sometimes you could talk to a person in the coolest way without all, but you could talk to them hood and they'll leave you alone. They will leave you alone. I promise you.
I see his mannerisms.
The energy.
The way
You
is.
on energy, Maximilian. You know about energy and
Yeah,
spirits.
you can
And
tell
the
he is
energy
like
they
that.
give you is the energy they get back.
The thing is this. The thing is this. I don't mind because it's rare that I open my panel up anyways.
Very
I don't
rare.
mind people coming up. Just let me see who the fuck you are. Like, and I don't give a fuck if y'all some Rocket fans, none of that shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit.
That's your liking.
Well, not because first off, no, none of these teams pay nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's their liking. That's who they.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you like. That don't make me nothing. And it's all
I
being
like
a
who you
fan.
don't like. I don't give a shit. That shit don't matter to me.
You could be a fan of anything.
I think the NBA is not as hungry as it used to be like 25 years ago. I just
I
don't
don't
see
know
hungry
because y'all had
anymore.
niggas
I would
who
just
was.
rather watch college.
Look at the
Sometimes.
bodies. Look at the physical bodies. They are more in shape than the flabby dudes we had before. Like, I ain't gonna hold you.
It's made like that. They from a young generation. They already. Hey, I'm gonna put this and install this into you to be built and athletic like this. You got 6, 7 foot, 250-pound dudes that's in the NBA that could play football. But then you look at Ja Morant. Naturally, it's like wow. the sports of these generations. We look at Magic Johnson, we look at Jordan, and it's evolution. So it's just an evolution in the
Yeah,
times.
Jordan was cut the fuck up. Him and Scottie Pippen had real life muscles. The other motherfuckers and all that shit. Even Magic ain't had no goddamn muscles. That nigga's running around with chucks on and shit.
Yeah.
I wish the fuck I would play basketball with some goddamn chucks. I don't play
your ankle
basketball with
gonna be
niggas who got
hurt.
forces on.
Your arch gonna be flat.
They used to back in the G.
Playing some chucks.
I know.
They different type of feet
Just
back
shoot
in the
the
G.
ball in some chucks. Just shoot the ball about 3 times.
They was wearing PF Flyers in the league.
Yeah, I mean,
I remember ponies. Y'all remember ponies?
Ponies and
Remember
croquets and ponies, man. Yeah, that's that drill though. That's that South. That's that South there. Yeah, croquets and ponies. Yeah. Hey man, shout out to NorCal too, man. Shout out to Sacramento. Shout out to Antioch and shout out, man. I used to live in Vallejo. I used to live in the Bay. Shout out to Cali, man. I learned a lot from y'all boys, man. Like real talk, man. Y'all, the way the coaches is and the way regions are, I took everything in from the regions I lived at, and I just incorporated the truths and the things that could better me. You know what I'm saying? And
I left that motherfucker. I'm in Oklahoma right now.
Oh yeah, that's
with both straps and a goddamn what that bitch called? What that bitch called?
Lawton, Oklahoma City.
I thought you was in Texas.
Nah, I'm in Oklahoma City. Fuck that. I live in Atlanta and I live in Oklahoma City. I got houses out there. Yeah. Fuck that.
Is Oklahoma roads still messed off? Is it still fucked off? Deep
city.
Pothole craters.
No, it's city. Where I was at, they had this club called Lexus. They had the governor's mansion in the middle of the hood type. Like I said, it's like a different walk. I don't want to speak too much about, but when I went there, it was like about 50, 60 crips, like at this gas station. I was like, oh Lord, these boys, it's like it was a play, like it's wild. It's wild. It's terrible. They didn't have tattoos.
So hold on real quick. Don Feet, what's gonna be the legacy of Gangsta Boo?
Well, like I said, I came up on Gangsta Boo in 3-6 Mafia when we used to have a channel called The Box Out, right? This came on like public TV, like Channel 32. I'm from Cleveland. So, Box used to run videos that people were supposed to call in and, you dialed in what video you want to see and they'll play it on the video stream or whatever, right? So, when she came out with where the dollars at, that's when I first got hip to Gangsta Boo. You feel me? Like I had to been like maybe 14, 15, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
I remember the box. It was Channel 23 in Sac. Yeah. It used to be $1.99 for a goddamn video. I remember the box.
Yeah, that's when I first touched base with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Because look, Mom Dukes ain't had cable and shit like that.
Running your mama bill up.
Yeah. Hey, look, they used to play the same video.
It's not called the jukebox. It was just called The Box.
It was called The Box.
Bottom left corner. They used to have a little box doing shit, and they would preview songs. But niggas had to pay for that shit, so you be sitting off to the side.
Did you need a credit card, or did they bill it to the phone? Which one? Because I ain't
never paid for it. I watched whatever was on there at the time.
I'd get my ass beat shit if I did some shit like this.
Wasn't no plastic around. Niggas dealt in straight cash where I was at, so you wasn't gonna be able to call that motherfucker.
Yeah, unless they build it to your phone. That's back when Ameritech
I thought they built it to your phone because I remember a lot of kids used to be in trouble getting beat about the box.
Hey, look, my mama was about to beat me. That's why I said I watched what was posted up. And like at the minute, they used to show the same videos. So like I said, she was in that rotation. I'm like, man, she talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, who was this? Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have Wind of 3-6 at the time. I was listening to more East Coast music and Bone and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, I'm from Cleveland, so shit, I know that's when the nigga did find out, they was beefing with 3-6 and all that jazz.
Had beef with Bone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
One person at a time. Let Don Feed do his thing.
Yeah. So, getting into that gravitation thing made me check out them a little bit more. And I'm like, man, Gangsta Boo was like kind of tough at her age. Like, mind you, when she's making this music, she was a teenager still. She's a few years older than me. Like I said, she was what, 43. She just passed. I'm 40.
43, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So shit, I'm up here like Lil Kim was out around that time. So she kind of almost gave me the vibes when you get to listening to that stuff. Like, like a Southern Kim, you know what I mean? So
Right.
then, as time went on, they started dropping more projects. They came out with the Choices and the Hypnotized Camp Posses and all that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gangsta Boo was holding her own, man. You know what I'm saying? Even when the Chat came into the focus, like I said, she was there before the Chat.
She was big dog. She was
You
big
know what I'm
dog.
saying?
Yeah.
So
hold on real quick. Claudel, when you first got wind of Gangsta Boo, what was your opinion of her when you first got on her?
So I discovered Gangsta Boo when I was going down the thesis rabbit hole because obviously I didn't know who she was at first because I'd only known Paul Juice and Country from the Safe
That's
Life.
cool, but what was your first impressions of her?
Oh, my
when you
first
heard her? Yeah.
Actually, when I first heard her, I thought that her energy was dark. I got like a dark vibe because I started listening.
he was talking that shit too.
Yeah, I started listening to the end, and that's when she was sort of like the devil's daughter and stuff. And I thought that was really cool. I was like, wow, this is very interesting. It's very fascinating how she's sort of going into this like more occult side of Thesis Mafia and giving like this feminine sort of menacing energy. I thought that was really cool, and I really started listening to her verses in like Cheddar Club of '97 and stuff like that when she was going off. I thought she was really cool, and I became an instant fan. I thought that was really interesting.
Were you attracted to her?
Actually, a little bit, yeah. I kind of was. Like when I saw some of her pictures and stuff, yeah, she was cute.
Hey, look, she's putting out them covers and stuff for them albums though, like the one she had with the John right here. You know what I'm saying? You look at like this, like I said, at the same time, this somebody just a few years older than us. I'm like, hey man, that's kind of hot. You know,
Hey,
like when little niggas in the hood, you know, they wouldn't want to see nothing like that coming out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she out the South too, and she talking that shit though too.
You see, you know how I looked at that whole movement and how they did it and the timing of how they did it was like how he said, you think about like the rock, the emo stage, and they incorporate this with rap, gangster rap. At that, you see what I'm saying? Like it's evolution to music. It connect everybody. You understand me? Especially if you're a person that love music or whatnot, and how they incorporated this type crunkness, this type way we have crunk in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Jon and them, but the way the dark, the emo type, it was a way to get certain people that were outside the box to get them attracted to them. How it looked like that. I don't think they like believe in like no devil things, but the thing about it, that occult, that dark, that it would attract people that wouldn't never like really listen to rap like that. You understand me? And draw them in and attract them to experience that and like other things. And that was like genius for them boys, DJ Paul and all them. Like that was deep. And a lot of Memphis is like that gangster mentality, player fly, gangster black, skinny pimp. I could go on with them boys. I mess with Memphis music. I mess with a lot of music. So yeah, I feel you when you said that, and I really respect that. That's you know what I'm saying. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
So we about to do this because I'm gonna end this real quick. There's other shit I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to actually be going live later on. So we'll probably do another live later. But a different topic and shit. So let's do it this way. Mr. Mac, you just came too late, but we'll get you on next time. I just want to know what's your favorite songs before I start heading it out.
All right.
And after you drop your favorite song, do me a favor and then hit the leave button. I don't want to have to kick you out.
Nigga, you know, nigga, yeah. ain't know. We rolling clean rides and we blowing hella dope.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
I like
Go ahead,
that.
who on next?
I like that late night tip, man. I like that late
Hey,
night.
look,
That
see,
Nobody fucking with them dollars at? Like,
I was about to
where
say that because that's
the
initially how
dollars
I even got hip to her, though,
but
man. You
see
know what I'm
where the
saying?
where the dollars
Hey, look,
was
she was.
mainstream. It went mainstream. I like I said, I mess with 3-6. You know what I'm saying? Like that from the riffs and people separating and that beat and the tone of the beat and the hertz of the beat. It was just so turned smooth and her just delivery. She's one of the founders and she's she's one of the queens of the South.
so what's the song before we get up on here? Get up out of here.
I'm gonna get a public where the dollars at just because.
All right, where them
I'm gonna
dollars
get a
at?
public where the dollars at. I'll give them that.
All
Oh,
right,
but see,
appreciate
you was cool. You was actually cool with late night tip too, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Because
So
you
what
on
you
that
going
stuff.
with?
On that side of things with the late night tip, you was getting it from the perspective of the dude and the woman. You know what I'm saying? Because wasn't Juicy J on that song too?
Yeah,
I
everybody.
believe so, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, they going back and forth and shit. It's almost like one of those instances where, like, and, this is latter though, when they came out with Baby Mama with the chat. You see how they both was going, back and forth with it and shit. So they was repping for both sides. I like with it, they was coming up with concepts like that as a group. So I say the late night tip, you know what I'm saying?
I fuck with it.
Hey, look, I'ma holler at you, man. Like I said, shout out to the visionaries, man. Like I said, you see the star next to me, I support all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I love what
Lord.
you and AK doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep that
Yes,
shit
Lord.
going,
I
G.
appreciate you.
You know it.
Yes, sir. So I guess you'd be the last one. Because I personally I fuck with Chop Shop and shit. I don't know. With her and DJ Pat is always my shit, but it is what it is. But what you got for me, man?
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I'm definitely with that for sure. I mean, there's a number of songs that I can list, but as far as Gangsta Group dominated songs, I would say I Thought You Knew with Country Black. That's something like if you're a real fan of C6, you would know I Thought You Knew, featuring Country Black. M-Town Representative, that was a Posse song. I thought she killed the verse on that, so I'll definitely check out M-Town Representative. One of her earliest songs, Chief of the Reefer, that was probably like her first thing on Wax. That's incredible work of art history right there. And as far as like some other features that I would give references to, if people want to like learn more about Gangsta Boo's, some of her skills, I'll listen to her on the song Destruction Terror. I would listen to her on the song Who Run It. I would listen to her on the song Walk Up to Your House. She had an incredible verse on that song. And on Hit a Motherfucker. If you listen to her on that, it's incredible. Those are some recommendations that I'll give.
So what's the song you want to say everybody got to check out? Give me one.
As like that everybody from her?
Yeah, that you like that's featuring her. It could be her song or it could be, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
I would say Who Run It. Listen to her on Who Run It. I think she did a great performance on that. I think that will hook a lot of fans.
Thought you was gonna go nasty trick, but all right. Appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you for letting me on.
All right. So let's do it this way. Officially confirmed. Y'all can take my word as gospel. I ain't gonna tell y'all who I talked to and everything like that, but I got somebody live in the situation and everything like that. She was found in a front yard dead this morning. Drugs, not a shooting, unfortunately not health, but they're saying that she overdosed on essentially this, it's gonna come out as fentanyl, a fentanyl drug overdose. If y'all like what we do, man, subscribe, turn on that bell to stay notified. If you want to support the channel, Cash App and everything like that, there you go right there, $ Seti Nash, one word. You can follow me on Instagram at Seti Nash, one word. I just dropped a video on TikTok. You can give me a TikTok exclusively on TikTok where it looked like the feds is about to pick up the YSL Rico case if they beat it. But when you look at somebody like Gangsta Boo, to jump into a male-dominated space and then make your own lane and take a lot of bravado, take a lot to know what the hell you're doing. So with that being said, and especially being a staple in a city like Memphis, Memphis is a music city. Regardless if people know it or not, Memphis is a major music city. You got Graceland with Elvis, and then you got BB King. So when we talk about certain cities and stuff like that and everything, these hidden gems, Memphis is one of those. And when we look at Gangsta Boo's legacy, we got to be all the way authentic with it. She created her own lane. She sound like nobody, and sound like she was stealing from nobody. She came and did her own thing. And unfortunately, that's more than likely how she went out. She's just doing her thing. She did the whole Christian run and stuff like that, and no hate to her or nothing like that. But sometimes reversion is a bitch. And I don't know who sold her what or nothing like that, anything like that. If it happens to be somebody that she knew or whatever and everything, you got to put that on your conscience. But most of us had to know what you are taking in your body as far as a foreign substance will have adverse consequences for your health. And this is one of the things that we had to deal with daily. Know thyself, meaning know if you're an addictive personality type of person. Know if you're not working out, you're supposed to be health is wealth, but so is sobriety these days. And a lot of people had to realize that. You had to internalize while you are here, what you're here for. I tell a lot of people these days, get you some purpose. If you're in a relationship with somebody, what's the purpose of the relationship? What are you lying to yourself about? What are you being truthful to yourself about? These type of things always will exist in your mind. When you think about those who are ultra successful, sometimes when you get to that mountaintop, it's not as lovely as you think it is. So while you're doing whatever you do, make sure you justify it. Make sure you give it purpose. Because if you don't have that, once you start to overcome everything like that, you'll be lonely as shit. And that's what ultimately is the killer of a multitude of men who take their lives every single fucking day. It's your purpose. But I told y'all, unfortunately, somebody was going to go. We was going to lose a rapper in January because it's such a pressurized ass society that we've been in with the pandemic that just happened. This is what happens. This was going to happen, unfortunately. So as you kick it with your people and you start to think about life and everything like that, love your people while they're here, feed them soup while they're sick, but try to do something to make sure that you got your purpose in order. Because if you don't, then what the fuck are you doing it for? I'll catch you on the next one. Share to keep your people aware, subscribe, turn on that bell to stay notified, and I'll catch you on the next one.